video game. Beep. Bap. Boop. The cool thing is that technically I could schedule these. Like the going live notifications, I could schedule them. But I get worried. It's like, what if something happens and it says I'm going live, but I'm not actually doing that? It scares me. I get fully afeared. I've literally 100% forgotten what we were doing. But I do have my controller hooked up. So, like, heckin' Poggerinos. Illustrations. So many images. I love this is their character fucking icon. Isn't there a way to do like the side things? Challenges. Oh, these are just like achievements. Ghost puzzle. Oh, you can only play it after you beat the game, huh? Yes. Yes, of course. Background. Oh, here we go. Circle pattern? Oh. Dead Sissel is pretty great. Missile! Sissel and Lynn. Lynn is not there. Camilla and Missile. Oh, it's just the, I think we want Lynn on the side there, and then let's put Missile. I think Missile deserves the spotlight here. I may be a cat, but I respect Missile game. I went to try and rescue prisoner D99. You can put the cat opposite Missile. That makes sense. Even under ordinary circumstances, that prison has a strange atmosphere. But this time, there's something even stranger about it. An execution. With my memory gone, I don't have a clear image of what that is in my head. But even I can sense the strong feelings of foreboding that hangs in the air. Maybe I'm too late? This guy loves fucking dancing around. So, how is it going with the generator in the basement? They're trying to fix it now. Gonna take a while, they said. They haven't even gotten the internal phone there back up yet. I just hope the rowdies don't rush the guard room. We don't have any rowdies here. And what's more, the one who committed the most atrocious crime isn't even here anymore at all. You promised not to talk about that. Look, would you knock it off with the weird flipping and flopping around? Can't stand looking at it. If you don't stop, I might just have to pound you. Oh, they're fucking. This is a glorious dance. It's been passed down in my family for generations. What, when you don't know what else to do, dance, dance, dance. We call it the panic dance. This is special detention calling from the death chamber. The internal phone is finally back up. It's pitch black down here, though, until they get the generator going again. How's it going up there? That phone's been ringing off the hook from headquarters. Oh boy, I can't let the existence of this prison become known to the outside world. We'll have to round up the prisoners somehow. Is Bailey dancing? Yep, you should see him. Take a video of it. We can all watch it together when we're done. Once the generator is back up, I'll record it with the security camera. Trick time. Generator, still not up. I can't keep this up much longer. Believe me, nobody's asking you to. Why don't you just stop? Will you dance instead, then? Me? You kidding me? Somebody has to do it. Oh, he's going faster. If that somebody is me, I'll keep dancing until I drop. Despite how it looks, the situation seems pretty serious. Bailey's dance is, certainly intriguing, but that telephone call that came in is even more interesting. The man said he was calling from the death chamber, eh? Now that I have the extension number, I should go check it out. Ghost Trickley. This is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I feel like a ghost is going to show up any minute now. Hey, come on. Show some respect. There's a dead man here. That's right. Me. But woo, never saw that one coming, did you? Who could have? Anyway, the generator is going to be fixed soon, so I guess we hang tight. Generator, eh? Once that's restored, this darkness will be gone. Seems that the first thing that has to be done. I guess darkness doesn't really exist in the ghost world. Even without light, I can still see what's going on. I can use the ghost world to help me find that generator. Who's this fucker? Power supply, emergency light, light. Oh, this guy. Spoons guy. Oh, geez, where'd that wrench go? Without it, I can't tighten the last bolt on the generator. I sure wish I could see in the dark like a cat. Or like a ghost. Wrench. I've seen these things before. Some kind of tool for turning things. It's leaning up against the wall. If I knock it over, I wonder if you'd notice. No, it's too heavy. It won't budge. This appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it, but it doesn't seem to be responding. It's too dark to really tell, though. I guess the first thing I need to do is restore that generator. Alright, Spoons guy. Oh, is he dead? Oh, he's just resting. Okay. The big guy seems to be taking a nap here. I doubt my paltry powers are enough to wake him. Rest in peace, curry lover. Kind of spooky when a ghost says it. Okay, so that's not helpful. Power distributor, light, lever. Lever doesn't do anything. This can't go anywhere. I can't wrench. Water drop. Oh, now we're in the bucket. Okay, perfect. Wrench. Oh, hey, there it is. There, done. What the fuck is up this one huge ball on the generator? There's just one gold one for no reason. Grounding. Oh, it's a grounding sphere. Now the lights are back on, but what happened here? The answer is still shrouded in darkness. I'd better see if I can pick up some more information. I can't seem to shake this bad feeling I've got. Water droplet, please. I'm begging you. There we go. Hey, do you think the execution was really the right thing to do? Well, what the heck are you saying? I mean, I know this country has the death penalty, but how many years has it been since we used this chair? Yeah, I don't know. Had quite a bit of dust and dirt around it. Best that's what's happened. All the debris damaged the wiring. Well, I think it was divine retribution. Don't be stupid. The prisoner wanted to be executed, you know. Oh no, he's dead, and we have no way of stopping it. Inspector Jowd. Guess I was too late. So when are they going to pick up his body? They'll be sending over a car from the public cemetery pretty soon. After we hand over the body and clean up the mortuary, we're done. Yeah, okay. So Detective Jowd has already been executed. Looks like there was a reason for that bad feeling I was getting. But that's okay. This isn't a big problem for me. But if the body's taken away from the mortuary, that'll be bad. I have to use my ghost tricks to save him before that happens. Okay, so it still doesn't do anything? This chair scares me. I don't want to repair it or get anywhere near it. Who knows what it's going to blow up again? Or let loose with the juice. Yikes. Shut up, man. Accidents can happen with anything, after all. But let's just get this thing fixed. Come on. If I'm executed by accident, I'm going to come back and haunt you. Haunt me? Why me? Sounds like a pretty dangerous chair. A chair that gives shocks. Can I use that somehow? I sure had misgivings when I tried this lever, but nothing happened. Kind of disappointing, really. Maybe something else has to be done first. Oh, right. This thing. This appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it. I'll give it a try. Fully charged. Some lamps came on. Not sure what that means. Maybe that changed the situation, though. Zaps you to death. Not quite to death. Can I get up? Hey man, can you go over to where the water is? Maybe not. Okay. There we go. Ah! I just got a shock. You would go back and keep working on this after you got a shock? Dumbass. Son of a... Easy, baby. Same thing here. Looks like that's just an internal phone too. It doesn't call outside. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Not really necessary. He's right here. Hey, can you hear me? Looks like a yes. I'm getting very strong readings off this guy. Where am I? This is the ghost world, the land of the dead, Detective Jowd. Detective Jowd? Who is that? Is that me? Oh boy, not you too. This is getting old. Guess I'll just give the usual explanation. The dead lose their memories. Oh, so I'm dead, am I? I didn't realize that. That's why you can't remember anything right now. That's fine with me. Huh? I don't like a messy room, but I hate cleaning up even more. Not having my memories is a welcome thing. Now I don't have as much trash to take out. Memories are like trash? Now that I'm dead, what do I need with memories? And things I don't need are just trash. Not to me, I need your memories. Besides, I promised Lynn I'd try to stop your execution. Lynn? Looks like I still have a few bits and pieces of garbage left lying around. Fucking trash. I remember now about Lynn and Jowd and the execution. And what about you? Who are you? I'm Sissel. I'm looking for a memory or trash, as you call it. Sissel. Does my name ring a bell? I think you know me. Sorry, that must not have been a very big piece of trash to me. That's alright. I guess you'll find out when you get your memory back. But for now, I'd like you to come back with me. Back to 4 minutes before your execution. Magic powers activate. Magical ghost powers activate. This is the past, 4 minutes before my death. That's right, you'll get to see your own execution. He was in his cell 4 minutes before they executed him. They got that shit done quick. And then we're gonna change your fate. But first, can I ask you a question? Lynn told you, didn't she? About what I did. Yeah, she did. Then is it really the right thing to do to save a guy like me? I don't know. But Lynn believes it is. Okay, let's get started. Execution speedrun any %. It's clogged! I'm in position. That chicken only had 1 bone in it. That's crazy. I'm gonna drink this entire can of tomato sauce. So the time's finally here, eh? Yep, wonder how many years it's been. Last time, you weren't even here yet. I never thought I'd have to attend an execution. But you know, I wonder why the Justice Minister suddenly signed the order. That's definitely something up with that. Hey, come on, let's just focus on our work. Yeah, alright. Standing at attention before they walk down the stairs. Prisoner D99, it's time. Let's go. Alright, men. I'm ready. Sorry you have to go through this unpleasant experience. What? No, we... Oh, well, I guess it's all about collecting experiences. For you and for me. Teleported. Prepare to test.
Slayer.
They didn't kill him yet. Okay, now you can play the sound effect.
Slayer.
There it is. So this is an execution, huh? Seems to me there's got to be a safer way to do it. Haha, it must be nice to have no memory like that. Makes things more interesting. I envy you. I really do. It's no laughing matter to me. That was an example of a failed execution, although the outcome was the same. Failed? They haven't carried out an execution in a long time. They dragged that old chair out from under some mothballs, and I guess it had a short. That was a serious short, honestly. Oh, was it hydrate time? Delicious ginger ale beverage. So I guess that means that if I can stop the explosion... I don't know about that. Then I'd just be executed as planned, and I'd still wind up just as dead. A serious short. I heard I got 10K views. So what should I do? Beats me. You're not the one who came to... You're the one who came to save me. You figure it out. He's not making this easy. I just have to kill all of the cops. The ale is a redhead. Alright then, 4 minutes from now, this chair will short out and explode and you'll die. Very sad. If I stop the explosion, you'll be executed and you'll still die. Sorry I was ever born. I have to protect you from the explosion and stop the execution. The key to the whole thing must be this chair. I apologize for all your trouble. Could you stop with the insincere comments? Haha. That sounds like a no. How is it going down there? We just finished setting up the chair. We're all prepared. I see. It's time. Please bring in the prisoner. But that chair. It hasn't been used in a long time. What if... Bailey, there's nothing we can do now. It's time. Alright, I'll send the guards to his cell. I'll have them call when they get into position. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna try and explode the chair. Just because I always choose to stay the first time and it's never the right answer. Especially since I can't appear to go anywhere. Hello? I just want to get over there and fire it up, like, immediately. I'm in position. The other two are coming to bring the prisoner to you now. Got it. This guy just stands in here and calls the phone. He does nothing else. Now, let's see. What do I do now? Well, you're not going to accomplish anything hanging around here. You're right. Maybe I can't accomplish anything from here. Maybe I should have moved during one of those 2 phone calls. Maybe you should have, Sissel. Zip it, D99. Fine. How will this affect the stay here meta, though? The meta is failing so badly. Every single stay here option I've picked has failed me immediately. We should just give up. I have this strange feeling of uneasiness. How about you? How do you feel? I feel jumpy and jittery. I can't sit still. I feel like I might start dancing at any minute. If you're gonna dance, let me know. I'll get the video camera ready. Nobody will listen to my concerns. Concerns, huh? So he's worried. That man's always worried about something. And whatever he's worried about, it'll all come true, without fail. Trick, 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 trick. I knew I should have invested in longer tricks. Listen to me. That chair is dangerous. I know, Bailey. That's why I don't advise you to sit on it. No, that's not what I mean. Machines like that are very sensitive to dust. If the guys throw the switch and it shorts out, there might be a huge explosion down there in that death chamber. Oh, come on. Nothing's gonna happen. Besides, even on the off chance it does blow up, we're way up here. We're fine. I know. Why don't we go and test it out first? No way. I don't want to get blown up. You go by yourself. So this spot would be safe even if it does blow up, eh? What is it? You have a new look in your eye. If the switch in the death chamber is thrown, the chair will blow up. That's right. And if the chair blows up, the execution can't be carried out. That was the plan, yes. It only stands to reason. I guess that Sissel is finally catching up to my plan. And if there's nobody in the death chamber when the chair explodes, nobody will die. Precisely. Very nice, Sissel. You've hit upon some excellent points there. Okay, I'm starting to see a plan now. Getting the chair to short out when nobody's around it. Sounds like it could be a plan. But in this past world, I can't use the phone lines whenever I want. And these guards seem to be in a fog. I doubt they'll be using the phone much. Maybe I need to start over? At one point, it's going to be like, oh, maybe I need to start over. And he's just wrong. And I just need to not start over and everything will be good. The stay here meta. Waiting. 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 Oh, fine. I can't use that. Yeah, okay. Okay, now I'm going there. Maybe I can get down to the other side via Spoon Guy? Eh. Alright, my jam grooved out the clog. Now get down there and to Sausage Head. Go, go, go. Here we go. Now I'm gonna get to Spoon Guy. Okay, so here's Spoon Guy. In the present world, 4 minutes into the future, Sausage Head was lying passed out in the tunnel. Not knowing about the execution, he must have kept digging and digging. And the guards didn't notice he was gone. So I guess Curryman's future has now changed a bit. Fate fucking changed, baby. Easy. Sissel, I'm sure you know this, but time is ticking. Almost time for the execution. If you don't execute a plan pretty soon, it's gonna get tough. I think I do have a plan. Do you? I'm looking forward to seeing it. Only problem is, I don't see a path to get there yet. I'm really sorry about all this trouble you're going through for me. Funny, you don't look the least bit sorry. What if instead of going there, we go home? Grab that spoon, champ. I guess he always checks it first. Spoon possession. I wish I could drop the spoon down the toilet. We're over here now, at least. So now we should be able to get back up, maybe? If I could dial, I could get back up there. But I cannot. It's not working right now. Maybe they like things quiet during an execution. This guy's a bit too detached. While I was alive, people thought I was a bit too passionate about things. You sure can pack it away. A detective should eat until he reaches that critical moment. That's what I always say. And you have a young pupil that follows that advice to the letter. What are you gonna do now, Sissel? As long as these iron bars are here, escape is impossible. Is it possible to stop the execution from here? Probably not. I'm looking for a path now. Maybe something here that will give me an idea. Spoon. Fuck your tomato sauce. We're gonna kill every cop, including you. Especially you, actually. Do you see that? That huge can just went flying up into the air. Yep, that's my ketchup can. Oh, now I get it. I just love ketchup. Can't get enough of this stuff. I probably have ketchup running through my veins. Just can't seem to muster a laugh over that one. But it did make kind of a red O mark. Now I get it. I need to rewind, though. Once he finishes the chicken and then takes his napkin off, we whip the ketchup can at it. Also ketchup that comes in a can. Why would they give a prisoner a can instead of a plastic bottle? But whatever. We make this circle. He throws it into the toilet because the wastebasket is full. And then we can get over to this guy and possess his spoon. So that we can get down into the execution chamber to the lever. Upon which we should be able to... I didn't fucking possess the spoon. I'm so stupid. I just ignored possessing the spoon, which is the thing that gets me over there. Because a bottle isn't as cool. Keep up, Kate. Fuck. They're right. What I don't get is why he keeps, like, licking the spoon. All this spoon has touched is dirt. It's just dirt. Woo! Spoon travel. Okay, now we wait. Finish that chicken now. Where do you think the dirt is going? Boink. So now we should just head over to Curry Guy's. He's eating it. He loves to eat dirt. See, that makes sense. So when he flushes it down the toilet, it should wake Curry Guy, who will bring the spoon down into the zone where we need to be. There it goes. Coughing loudly into the mic. I'm so fucking sorry. Oh my god. Ginger ale down my throat. Into my ginger in my lungs. Sausage Head sure looks happy. So now that he's seen the O paper, he'll go down to the tunnel to dig. Maybe this is the chance that I've been waiting for. Here come my escorts. Uh-oh, I haven't found my path yet. I see mine quite clearly. The path to the chair, that is. What do I do? We just follow him with the spoon, obviously. Dumbass. Easy. Bazap. Easy shit. Try and execute him now, and then they just, you know, like, shoot him in the head. What just happened? The power's down throughout the whole facility. No way. If the power's down, that means all the cell bars open automatically. Damn it, the internal phones aren't working either. State of emergency. Now the execution can't be carried out and your life is saved. Easy. You're a pretty daring guy. I really enjoyed myself. I think I learned a thing or two as well. About what? By the way, is it true what that guard said? The cell bars open automatically? Yep, it's true. It's a little drawback to the system. The entire facility blacks out, the locks are released for the prisoner's safety. But nobody thought it'd actually ever happen. Now that guitar guy is gonna kill all the cops? See? See, we did it. We killed all the cops. We just used the guitar guy to do it. The next time in the game is kind of a pain. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. In other words, now's the time to escape if you're gonna. Anyway, we managed to stop the execution. Let's get back to the present. You're still not out of the woods yet. Oh, let me give you one piece of advice. What's that? When we get back to the present, head for the spoon. Spoon? Huh? You'll see when we get back, Sissel. Okay. You got it. Spoon gang. Now the execution can't be carried out, and Detective Jout is safe for the moment. A new present has been born. However, Jout still isn't safe from execution, of course. I guess I still have a job to do. Help a death row inmate escape from prison. Stay here, meta dead. Spoon meta is in. Spoon meta has always been in. Spoon Man, come together with your hands. Spoon Man, come together with your hands. Now I'm back in the present. It's completely shrouded in darkness. I can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. It's a state of emergency. And that's only natural. With the power failure, all of the cell bars open automatically. Plus, now a bunch of death row inmates. Now a death row inmate is loose on the darkness. I guess they weren't all death row inmates. They were just hanging out. I did what I promised Lynn. I stopped the execution, but that condemned criminal is now just as much danger as before. Spoon. The detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present, so here I am. The snoozer. The bill. Better go back. Whew, I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was a good timing. Now to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first I have to find him. Holy shit! It's prisoner C-74. Secure the prisoner. They just shoot the shit out of him. Just full of holes. Looks like there are hunters in this darkness. Hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. Well, he's not here. Shit. Oh, open? What the fuck is that? What's that red light? Oh. Looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. Oh, there he is. Big guy. Doesn't look like escape is gonna be easy. Prop hunt looking motherfucker. I cannot get to him. Possess the grenades on his chest and set them off. I would love to. Oh, there we go. Oh, there you are. I was wondering what I was gonna do. Are you the one who made that toilet bell ring? That's right. I still had another napkin lying around. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here. But how'd you know to do that? I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times, not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area. So I quickly came up with an alternative route. A route that made use of Sausage Head's spoon and my napkin. Wow, the detective is good. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. So let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So we move under cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that. But I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you'll have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we'd have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that. I have an idea. Let's just try it. You'll see how it works. This detective likes to just dive right into things, even more than Lynn does. If they find me, imagine they'll shoot first and ask questions later. But if I die again, we could just start over, right? He says cheerfully. No, fucking... The next one. Man, we should have got a Geist sequel. I don't know what Geist is. I don't know if you know it or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here, except for me, that is. Yes, I did hear something about it being a special place. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards at most. I think I saw some hunters lurking in the darkness, though. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? There's special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. So it's all about staying out of the guard's line of sight, eh? Oh, actually, I think I watched a Civ 11 video about Geist, like, recently. Make sure you guide me to a safe spots. Okay, I'll try. Now, about that signal I want you to give me. Oh yeah, how am I supposed to do it? I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can censor your powers now. You what? For example, you're in the bunk right now, aren't you? Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have a sixth sense. I think it's more like a detective sense. That doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see the right button here? Yes? Yeah, where'd that come from? Let's use that as our signal. How will that work? If you press right button, I'll sense it. Then I'll move to where you are. For example... Right bumper, I guess. If you move to that spoon and press right bumper, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine. Let's start our escape plan. Just make sure you guide me to safe spots, Sissel. So that red light, that's the light of the night vision goggles of one of the guards. I can use that light to let me know where the guard is. If you watch the light closely, you can tell how the guard is moving, too. Very informative in this darkness. Keep a sharp eye out for it. So they have a bulletproof vest on. Come on, guard, move out of the way. I guess they aren't really moving. Spoon gang. Oh, okay, he turned around. Cool. If he enters a guard field of vision, it's over. I have to watch the movement of the red lights. They weren't moving. For now, how about just aiming for the neighboring cell? We can't hurry too much in this darkness. Let's take it slow. Like, they weren't moving, so I was like, okay, cool. So now, I assume they aren't facing that way because, you know. No, yeah, he just turned around immediately. It's just I can't see the guard from where I have to, like, exit ghost mode. Oh, right, you can pan the camera when you're not in ghost mode. I forgot. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's another guy? There was another fucking dude. I'm wet as hell and my posture is impeccable. You'll never be able to stop me. Is this guy gonna turn around, or... Hello? Guy? Are you gonna move? Just tells him to go to the hatch mechanism. Dude, they'll never be able to catch you if you're in the ceiling. He's just fully stopped in the middle of nowhere. No, I need... There we go. Kill them all, Sissel. God, I wish I could. Maybe if he hides under the bunk, I guess? Maybe the other guard won't see him if he hides under the bunk bed. Okay, there we go. I can't actually go anywhere from here. Good, this is a safe spot. You did well, Sizzle. But unfortunately, there aren't many more bunks. Guess you'll have to find another safe spot then. And could you do it as quickly as possible? This position is killing my back. This could be difficult. Are you guys gonna change position or anything? He looks spherical. He is kind of bowed, to be honest. Scares you? There we go. The guards are on the move. Now what? You can get a sense of how the guards are moving by watching the red lights. And I think you already know this, but just in case, if you want to take a look around, you can move the screen with arrow keys. Six solo. Yeah, I hit the drum once. That's how that works. Valve. Hey, buddy. Another valve. Wastebasket. Toilet. I'm not sure what the paths of the guards are. So these guys are going up the stairs. Maybe I can get him to climb in here. Okay, so this guy's going back down. So this person goes... They both go up the stairs. This person is coming down the stairs. You guys are all disorganized. Fuck. Well, if they both stop up there when this guy is past him, then maybe we can... No, this guy's gonna turn around. No? Still going. Oh my god, this guy will not fucking walk past him. Well, if he walks up the stairs when nobody else is coming down... Oh my god. And here comes someone else. I know this person's coming down the stairs. Ellie's here, so don't fuck up. I'm trying so fucking hard, you have no idea. Okay. Oh my... these people never walk past him. They're always just like, I'll walk up to this bunk, and then I will fucking stay there. Okay, go up the stairs. Nobody is coming. Fuck... Oh, no. What, do you want me to climb up into the ceiling? I think I could manage that. But as things stand, I don't have access right now. Could you open that hatch and create an entry point for me? Okay, fine. It would have killed you anyways. Like, it would have actually killed you because there's a guy, he's just decided to turn around and walk back downstairs. They're just falling down the hatch now. Maybe I synchronize them? Maybe they'll all go upstairs now. No, this person's going back downstairs. Fucker. Okay, now, just go. Just fucking go for it. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck! This guy is a legend. I wish this song was a longer loop. Yeah, me too. Did you see that guy fucking roll like crazy? Okay, man, get over here. I can't believe you got that to work because there's supposed to be a safe spot under the stair. He was walking like right behind the guy. And he was in an animation when he turned around, so I guess they didn't notice him. And also the fucking guy falling through the hatch as he climbs up. It is so fucking funny. Okay, I'm gonna go over and fucking get the other hatch open so that they start falling through it, so that they don't come around here as consistently. Hey man, I just need to get to the hatch system. Could you take me there? Oh, it was because the far hatch was open? That makes sense. So now I open this so that they start falling through it. These guys don't care in the slightest. They're just like, yeah, I'll fall through shit in pitch black. I'm not gonna make a fuss about it. I just get up and fucking walk it off. Like a badass. kills him. Okay, is there anybody upstairs now? No. And they're gonna fall through if they try to get up. Bunk time. What a legend. Yeah, I'll close the fucking hatch for you, man. So, what do you think? I'd say if we come this far, we did it. Great job, Sissel. The basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. I would just run, man. Whew, we just made it. The question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You'd better be kidding. I'm just still a condemned criminal, you know? I doubt anybody'd welcome me with open arms. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She went to see some justice minister guy. So an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report into the justice minister. Is that it? Kinda like that. Anyway, for all the trouble you went through, I guess I'd better run. That'd be nice. Yes. Alright, Sissel. Until we meet again. Scurries. So now I've saved a condemned criminal's life and helped him escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn at this point. Detective Jowd was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. Shrek time. The mortuary? When did we go there? But Detective Jowd's "until we meet again" came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. Oh, start of Jowd's rewind. Oh, right! Sissel, are you there? Hello? Who's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Sissel, come over immediately. I'll be waiting for you. If you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute. This guy really, like, figured out all of my powers immediately. No. I pressed down. Down. There we go. And away I go. On the other end of this telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. We're not going to mention dude just fucking up over there. Oh, he's been fucking up the entire time. That our great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanella. I believe that's my line, old friend. What are you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Couldn't get in the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. When I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. It's just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Wish it was anybody but me who found you here. Because now that I've found you, man, I gotta turn you in. You have to stay spotlessly clean, after all. Activates the gun trick and kills him. Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's going to happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? Death is pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right. Your lost memory. You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? In return for tonight's fun little game? Is that it? I saw it, you know. That picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Hello? There we go. Which means you must know me. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that now. What? Why not? Because I don't know your true face. My true face? I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least. A lead? What is it? A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory. That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. And that's the only help I can give you right now. That man pointing the gun at you right now, they say he's your good friend. We were when we were in the detective division together. That was a long time ago. Now he's the head of the special investigation unit, the top of the elite. You're actually Bullet. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is the symbol of his determination. His white coat? For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? A blot on their record, of course, like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with a black coat that didn't show the stains. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. But everyone makes mistakes, right? I mean Missile, but Bullet is also a cool dog name. Oh yeah, obviously. Nevertheless, Cabanela has chosen the path of the white coat. And he'll do anything at all, to hide his coat's shadows. Like send his good friend to the gallows. Because that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal, after all. And that's why he has that gun pointed at me right now. I'm attempting to roll my chair forward and failing. Just spectacularly, honestly. Forward. Rolling. Forward. Okay, there we go. Is your execution really the right thing to do? I had a fair trial, and that's what was decided. No problem there. But still, this is the punishment that I should receive. In order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there? I was sentenced to death penalty for killing my wife, Alma. But to me, that's not all it was for. What do you mean that's not all it was for? I'm talking about something that happened even before this case. I stole somebody else's life. What? It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. That day I saved the life of a little girl. And I stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago, the life of a little girl. Could that little girl be Lynn? She told you about that? Yeah, she said you were her hero. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. And it's Sissel holding the gun. 10 years ago in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then. I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, Jowd, are you going to shoot at this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. That's usually my answer, too, in video games. And the man died. I took his life. Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. Ready to go? My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby. Time for the big show of hauling you in. Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend not to be watching. I'll be listening, though. On that, you can rely. Sizzle, you got your own path to follow. You'd better hurry. My own path? Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? It might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too. Hello? Everything's fine here. Is this the chicken kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. The chicken kitchen is next door. Goodbye. Sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? Go help her out, would you, Sizzle? Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go? Oh, before I forget. That was sick. I have a little something for you. Just fucking knocks him unconscious. A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. If there's nothing else like it, don't throw it. What's this, a pocket watch? Considering my situation, the last thing in the world I need right now. Then he fills up full, like he throws it up, the camera follows it upwards. You just hear like 100 gunshots. Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm no good at shoes and presents. This is it, Sizzle. Let me leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope, and no cores either. Without any cores, I can't follow after them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I'd better go find Lynn. I'll follow the path Detective Jowd pointed out to me. The path to the Justice Minister's office, where Lynn went to try and stop the execution. Hey man, why the fuck are you talking to a phone across the yard like a person? Kinda stupid, honestly. You an idiot? Some kind of moron? Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Jowd's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. Shwoo! Nice melon. Chapter 10. Lynn dies again. Oh, okay, she's alive. I was like, how did she slam her head through the desk and die? This time, Lynn isn't dead. But the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Lynn is fucking rummaging. Oh. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Hey! There you are! What kind of greeting is that? And solving somebody's poor soul and shoving someone's poor soul out of the way like that? I gotta say though, no matter where you go, someone always seems to turn up dead. Sorry about that. Who is it this time? Is it the Justice Minister? Yeah, the man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Oh boy, I wonder what happened this time. Well, and how'd it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. But I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm so glad! Wait a minute, did you say but? I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. Lynn's bloodlust, she killed him. She walked in and she was like, I'm gonna negotiate. I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna negotiate. It's gonna be normal. I'm gonna walk in and be like, hey, don't execute this guy I see as a hero. It's gonna work out super fine. And then she exits the elevator, just fucking pumps around into his head. You know, like a normal person. Oh, that other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Cavanella arrested Detective Jowd. I can't believe it. Inspector Cavanella would never betray Detective Jowd. Just so you know, Detective Jowd himself said it was the right thing to do. Anyway, I better take care of the Justice Minister here. Right, and I have lots of questions for him, too. Back we go, then, to 4 minutes before his death. Oh, this is the extremely sad guy. Whose wife left him so she could write romance novels with, their sick child. Emma! Oh, excuse me. What? Oh, alright. I'll do as you say. This is terrible. I'd kill him on sight too, to be honest. Why doesn't she answer? Oh. 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 Is he having a heart attack? Medicine! Oh. Gah! Water! God, this guy sucks. And there he goes. Jesus Christ. Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up? He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into dilemma we fall. In the world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. Oh, I don't know. It looks like you could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say a pathetic man. That's a more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That the foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? Emma! Oh, excuse me. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How'd you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Emily's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. What? My daughter, is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear for yourself. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! Oh, fuck! Someone help me! What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because this is my job. Yes. Yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with the confirmation there's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. Oh. And of course, it goes without saying we're watching you. If this information leaves the room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. All right, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. We're going to beat her to death with rocks. You understand this, yes? I don't care that she's very small and a hard target to hit with rocks, but we will do it. Apparently, this police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had leaked. I love her picking up and carrying a rotary phone. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! I hate you, Mama! Fucking bitch! Luckily, I managed to arrange it so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. But what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. Trick time. Uh-oh. This woman doesn't show any signs of moving from that spot. She loves this wall. It's her favorite wall. Kate betrayed the stay here met at the worst time. I really did. I fucked myself over so hard. Look, I was allured by a sexy blue woman. What do you want from me? I'm only human. Sort of. Not really. And I can't use the telephone line either. Looks like I fell into a trap. All women are like traps. Some are sweet traps, others are bitter. Don't you understand that? Okay. Anyway, I think we better rethink things here. I'm gonna do less of this guy's voice because it hurts my throat. Oh my god, he's an incel now, but sad instead of angry. This is terrible. A kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what the word means, but apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I can't believe this dude just sounds like Kate Neutral. What a brave choice. I better do something about that medicine. Look, I'm going full Kate Heem for this guy, but I'm adding a twinge of, like, British. Just to make it a little crazier. Just a little wild. I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. This minister doesn't accept the truth easily. He's morally bankrupt. Okay, now you're taking it too far. British jump scare. His wife won't answer for some reason. A wife who doesn't answer her phone. I think I know who that is. A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that? I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. Alright, she doesn't pick up, so I can't connect. If only he could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks his pitcher over to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man. Huh? Once water's spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? I don't know. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Flap. Nice. So this medicine stops the minister's attacks, eh? If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now, but unfortunately I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man! Huh? He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk. What does he have inside? Nothing! A miserable, shabby excuse for a man! I think you've already said quite enough. Flapperino. The flap meta is betraying me. Maybe I can... Actually, maybe if I get on the medicine, maybe I can have, like, the knight, like, kick it back or something. Uh-oh, here it comes. His worry and anxiety have reached their peak. Such a disgraceful man! Huh? If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple, why does he understand? But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can't give up now. Okay. Fuck. Wait, okay, so basket. I'm just like fucking his whole office up. Okay. Watermelon. Fuck. Melon strat didn't help me. Oh shit, I could have knocked it the other way. Fucking balls. Go, Melon. I just have to get this medicine to the minister, but there are only a few seconds left. It isn't enough time. Such a short-sighted man. Happiness escapes us just as we're about to pull it in. We have to grab it while we can. Not only happiness, but dreams, love, and hope, too. Clearly, someone here is overly naive. Anyway, there's enough time to do anything in this state. I think I'd better rethink this from the beginning. If he could just get some of that water, he might feel a little better. Did he just say something constructive? Maybe the water would help. I don't know. Bad at games, Kate strikes again. I'm always striking, baby. Full strikes. Well, maybe I just stick you over here by the water, maybe? I don't have any beverage on me at the moment. The flapper. The flapper. The flapper. Helping. Oh fuck, I should have flapped it at that moment. Balls. That was the time to flap and I failed. Okay, once it starts wobbling, I need to flap like crazy. I need to activate flap mode. I appreciate that's not actually from the beginning. He really launches that shit. Flat mode. Do I need to help you? There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently, but he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. But how do I get over there is the question. Maybe I could activate the fan? The minister's fate has been changed, but the situation still seems the same. Can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path just for a second while the minister was drinking the water. Really? It was like while he was drinking the water, I guess? So I have to start from the beginning. Maybe one of the documents flew over. I don't know. Yeah. Wishy-washy man. Dying, exploding, launching your medicine across the room. Just normal shit. Okay, so while he was drinking the water. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, time for the next step. Now about this medicine bottle. If the minister's gonna make a full recovery, I have to deliver this thing to him. But how is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? Guess I'll just have to use my head instead. Shit, I rocked it. Balls. I meant to rotate it. That was so close. If the swing just had a little more reach to it, I think I better look for something else. Please tell me I'm over here now. There we go. Okay. Rotate. That was really loud. That urn is a lot heavier than it looks. Made out of some kind of pretty thick iron. wouldn't want to drop that on my foot. I don't have feet, so I guess I don't have to worry. Hey. So I dropped the urn. This thing is pretty heavy. Got a good swing to it. Sharp enough to cut the medicine bottle in two, though. It's not long enough, is it? Such a reckless man. Huh? Only cowards like to keep weapons around. What a truly dangerous thing to have around. In any case, I bet I could use a sword somehow. I just wish I could get over to other stuff. I'm not sure how to do it. Because I don't think I can attach to... I can grab onto the urn. And I... Oh, okay. Close the curtain. So I'm over here. Just destroy this. Okay. Now if I get the globe on the ground... and I can smack it over there... pretty light frame for its size. There sure are a lot of things that can fall down in this room. He's a fallen man. Huh? He deserves to have everything come tumbling down on his head. I don't know about fallen man, but you talk about him like he's your fall guy. I guess the key here is what order the items or objects are dropped in. Fuck. Balls. That looks really good. If only a medicine bottle was under that swing. I bet it would go flying, but it's on the wrong side of the room. I think I'm starting to form a plan here. Okay. Okay, so we're over here. I wish I could ignore this, but I can't. Okay. Raise this. Rotate this. Hit this. Swing this. Lower that. Move over to the curtain. Raise this. Rotate this. Drop this. Spin this. Shit. Okay, roll that. Okay, shit. How do I... How do I get it over there? I can't roll it anymore. Attention, this is the most important information ever. Stop everything. I'm not stopping everything, but you can say whatever you need to say. Maybe I need to roll it. Ellie has the zoomies. Oh, fuck yes. So maybe if I have it roll, but then I guess it would hit the medicine bottle, which would be good. And then I could swing at it. That is very important. I appreciate you telling me. This has changed the meta. Okay, skip this. Raise that. Drop this one. Lower this. Raise this. Rotate that. Spin it. Drop this. Let's see. Roll this. Head over. Grab onto here. Turn this. Guys, are you proud of me? I'm doing puzzles. The puzzles are happening. Rock this. And launch it. Yes. Okay. Swing. Power. And this is gonna kill him instantly. My medicine! Oh! Dude, you want to calm down on those pills? Jesus Christ. There. The minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he even took too much medicine. Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? Cut the guy some slack. There, see? Cleared the too much medicine challenge. Whew, that was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. And so, the Justice Minister is now back to life. But the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently, our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence. All they had was his own confession. But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you I don't want anybody coming near me. Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. What? So please, just give me a little more time. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But... when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight. No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. I'm proud 100%. Attacks you with a sword? Sissel, there you are. Sounds like the minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight. And he has a very good reason for it. A good reason? I told Lynn what I had learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the justice minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. But still, that's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the justice minister then? The poor man, I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way, do you think you could carry me? Oh, right, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs? Sword. Oh. Attacks him with a sword. What are you gonna do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it. Oh, this? Don't pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? Ah! No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me! So now I'm a dream, eh? He's gonna have another heart attack. And he ate all his medicine. Mr. Minister? We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Your medicine! Medicine! Oh, what am I gonna do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Emily. But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do? Ugh! Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing it like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? You could kill him. We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get to the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping, and the only way I know how. Zoop. I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the justice minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. Why is he so worried about a kid? Just make another one easy. I mean, honestly, like, fucking come on. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble, so I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jowd to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. So now I'm paying the kidnappers hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. The abduction. That abduction. What took you so long? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. Took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ah, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. Oh, they're hanging out in, like, the death room. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yeah, always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? See, yeah, see that, beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face, too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. Yeah, all right. I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, beauty. I was just taking a little breather. All right, little lady. Let me open that trunk for you. Beauty. Looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped, and something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Maybe I'll get the opportunity to kill somebody. Taking something precious to manipulate others, so that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks of those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing, before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. Whenever I possess a door like this, for some reason I get the urge to send something flying with it. These ghost tricks are kind of addictive. Cat behavior, honestly. Oh, there we go. This is one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's a light in the room. Is something like this really necessary? But if something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. Gonna need another core to reach the trunk and open it. I wonder if I can create a new core. Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. Pow! Yeah, that'll wake him up for sure. I feel like I'm basically just resetting the murder room. As one does. Just my imagination. Asleep mode. Just my imagination. That's all he has to say? What an amazingly simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. Question is, how can I use it to my advantage? With fire? Shwoo! Just my imagination. Just my imagination. That's all he has to say? If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off the crate. Look at that streamer go spinning round and round. Now, how can I make use of that? Candle activation. When the flame gets really big like this, for some reason I get the urge to burn something. Fortunately, everything is just out of the flame's reach. It really is. Damn. Maybe I can attach something to it? Actually, wait. Arson. Yay, arson. We love arson. I successfully did the fucking jumping poltergeist challenge, which apparently is just tricking 444 times. Burn, baby, burn. Just my imagination. It's just my imagination. We know that. Okay, so he kidnapped the wrong girl. And she's big fucking chilling. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really the daughter of the Justice Minister? Just my imagination. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister? Yes, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps. All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. Huh? This house is where I used to live. Whoa, what? In the murder house? With the murder thing? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here, at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. I was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now, you be a good girl while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? Hey, Camilla. Who? What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. I better ask her what happened. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Oh my god, Missile brought her back from the dead. That's awesome. I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel, which rhymes with missile. Sissel? My name is Camilla. Camilla. So it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing that this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot there's no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax. You're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure. Go ahead, sissy. Sissy, eh? Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the Chicken Kitchen and Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her, but I never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsick Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsick Park, eh? What am I gonna do? Lynn's gonna be mad. She is. How come? Because I left it there. The music box in the park. That's right, the music box. That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know where. You know. You don't have to humor me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I'd better let Lynn know. This is your old house? Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Kidnapper Lane Park. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad, he's gonna die, and it's all because of me. What? What do you mean, because of me? Why do you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. No way, don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd. That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago, that murder case. Where he supposedly killed his wife. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom and I set up the contraption. Oh my god, she set up the murder machine. She killed her own mom with a murder machine. Why is it dark? She killed her own mom with a murder Rube Goldberg machine that she made herself. What the fuck? Camilla's an evil mastermind. What was that noise? I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption. And I know how it's supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake, a birthday message. My mom told me not to tell anybody. Or my dad. Wait. A better question is, why was the decorative pistol loaded? Oh, you know, just in case. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everyone it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is all so unbelievably tragic. Oh fucking shit. Oh my god, this is unbelievable. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we'd better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but... I'm going to rescue you now. Just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy. Updated the phone book. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, were we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. Huh, I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Alright, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. Unless her mom saved her. That'd be interesting. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. That's spooky. So she's just like, oh, I think there might be a ghost around. She just fucking caps this kid. All right, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. Where do I get this fucking luggage? I want a luggage I can hang out in. Though she did drop her book, so that kind of sucks. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Nobody was slayed. There's no slaying happening. I'm gonna use the murder machine you used to kill your mom to kill your kidnappers. That would have been awesome. I'm gonna go pee right now. I'll be back quickly. Camilla's mom died 5 years ago. It wasn't recent, okay? Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Everybody calm down. I went to the bathroom and I got some more ginger ale. Some delicious ginger beverage. Since I had run out. Looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence were already gone. But Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. Looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. That poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too, like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. And then sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. How can I believe you? I'm a realist. Please. If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, does that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make if it's not my daughter? Wowee, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Miss me, baby? Inspector Cabanella. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. That's a deep fucking bow. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Detective Jowd? Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and a student. It brings a tear to my eye. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Ha ha ha! Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty. And two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why don't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons. So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Jowd! I'm a death row inmate who's escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution. Tonight. I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla. What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself, I'm positive. No, it can't be! And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla, I won't suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you sure say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't gonna end that girl's suffering. It's just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is gonna ease is yours. Is it true, what Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. And then I stood at the door for 3 minutes waiting for the surprise to happen. And then I heard a gunshot. And I was like, oh fuck, I should have come in before this and told her not to stand directly in front of the gun. What was that noise? Oh shit. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to and made an impossible move. An impossible move? Oh my god, did someone with the power... Did a dead person kill her mom? It's been 5 years since then. I've stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's why I'd convinced everyone of. Even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There's a couple of other people who know about those powers. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jowd. There's still time before dawn. A little anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Camilla was quite a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right. That was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? Yeah, it rotated. It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew is I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, eh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean... And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? I feel like it'd be really easy to tell the difference between a music box and a box with a gun in it. Like, a music box doesn't rattle around when you move it. A gun would. I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve that case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd. And of course, little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm gonna prove it. For Camilla's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Lynn, where is that music box now? In Tempsec Park. Camilla left it there. That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping. We can get the minister, so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. Little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. Can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. And I guess we better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla. In more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please don't bow down to me, and especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir. Chair. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? Okay, first, I execute the cop. I'm glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Jowd's innocence, it'll be meaningless if Jowd or Camilla dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask for some advice from the capable detective here. I'm just gonna go to the... I'm just gonna go... Like, she's good, right? Just checking. Like, she's good. Yeah, there she is. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jowd's heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight is related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistaken-ridden abduction does too. Alright, sorry to disappoint everyone, but my throat is starting to hurt. So I'm gonna call it here. Sorry it's a little short, but I gotta keep my my throat going if I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. Da, 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 da. Oh, Mako's playing Baratrauma? I do really like Baratrauma. We're gonna raid Mako. All right, everybody say hi to Mako for me. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you all chatting and all tuning in. On Sunday, I should be playing, what is it called? Fuck, I can't remember what it is. It was that, it was a YouTuber bait game that came out a while ago. Holibay is a big fan of it, so I'm going to be playing it on Sunday. I'm going to be playing it on Kick, if she's okay with that. So I hope you all tune in there as well, because, you know, it's just a new platform, and I'd like to try it out. Ideally, I'll be able to be paid on that platform, which will just be a better income for me. And it shouldn't be too much of a difference for you, but we're just going to try it out on Sunday. I hope to see you there. I hope you have an excellent weekend, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.